How does the Social Security Disability Vocational Grid apply to individuals with chronic gastrointestinal disorders? The Social Security Disability (SSD) Vocational Grid plays a critical role in evaluating the impact of chronic gastrointestinal disorders on an individual's ability to work. Gastrointestinal disorders such as Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and irritable bowel syndrome can present unique challenges, and the vocational grid considers specific factors when assessing eligibility for SSD benefits. The vocational grid categorizes jobs based on exertional levels: sedentary, light, medium, heavy, very heavy, age, education, and skill level. For individuals with chronic gastrointestinal disorders, the grid becomes particularly relevant in assessing their ability to perform work-related activities within these exertional levels. Gastrointestinal disorders can result in a range of symptoms, including abdominal pain, diarrhea, nausea, and fatigue. These symptoms can impact an individual's ability to maintain employment, especially in jobs that require consistent attendance or involve physical exertion. In the case of sedentary work, which involves sitting for most of the day, the grid recognizes that individuals with chronic gastrointestinal disorders may face challenges. Limitations in concentration, energy levels, and the potential need for frequent breaks may be considered when evaluating eligibility for SSD benefits. For jobs categorized as light or medium exertion, which involve more physical activity, the grid considers the impact of gastrointestinal symptoms on an individual's ability to stand, walk, lift, and carry. If these conditions significantly limit these activities, it may strengthen the case for SSD eligibility. Moreover, the vocational grid acknowledges non-exertional limitations, such as the ability to understand, remember, and carry out instructions. Cognitive impairments and limitations in concentration, common in gastrointestinal disorders, are taken into account when evaluating eligibility. Successfully navigating the SSD application process for chronic gastrointestinal disorders involves presenting detailed medical evidence. This includes documentation of specific symptoms, their severity, and their impact on daily activities. Statements from treating gastroenterologists describing the functional limitations and persistence of symptoms can also strengthen the case for eligibility. In conclusion, the Social Security Disability Vocational Grid provides a structured framework for evaluating the impact of chronic gastrointestinal disorders on an individual's ability to work. By considering both exertional and non-exertional limitations, the grid aims to provide a fair assessment of an individual's eligibility for SSD benefits. A well-documented case supported by detailed medical evidence is crucial in illustrating the specific challenges faced by individuals with chronic gastrointestinal disorders and how these challenges align with the criteria outlined in the vocational grid.